Andy with Adventures in Andyland, and I was lucky enough this week to take a tour, a driving tour with my mom through Colorado. We hit some amazing places, but my favorite so far is right here in Mount Crested Butte, and I think it has so much to do with where we stayed. I want to introduce you to one of the partners of the Nordic Inn. This is Ken Stone. Thank you so much. I mean, I can't thank you enough for inviting us here.
Well, thank you, Andy. I'm glad you joined us at the Nordic Inn, and welcome to Crested Butte and Mount Crested Butte.
I've never been here. I had never even heard of it, but it is beautiful. Tell me a little bit about Crested Butte, Mount Crested Butte, and then we'll talk about the Nordic Inn.
Right. There's actually, Crested Butte is a destination, but it's actually two towns. And Crested Butte, the old historic town, is actually a National Historic District, was a mining town formed in the late 1800s.
Wow.
People think of Telluride. This is a lot like Telluride, except it's a mining town that probably is a little more colorful in a lot of ways. It has a more colorful history. Then Mount Crested Butte was built when the ski area was started. It started in the 1960s. So we have two separate towns. They're about 2 miles apart. And the Nordic Inn is in Mount Crested Butte and was one of the first hotels to be built at the ski area. The Nordic Inn was owned for the last 40 years before us by a couple who hosted this as a bed and breakfast for many years and hosted a lot of famous skiers here and people who've stayed here over the years. Their guests come back year after year. We took it over about a year ago and did a complete renovation of the property and have brought it to a more contemporary feel, but left some of the charm that it originally had.
Yeah, so when you walk into your room, which ours is amazing, it's got like a fur, comforter at the end of the bed and wood, and it definitely isn't the same as the outside, but it blends together well, like you said.
Yeah, I think the old and the new come together in a great way. My wife, Kim, is the innkeeper here, and I think she's a special part of it as well.
Big part of it,
The
definitely.
connection that you have here when you come to Crested Butte with the people that are here. Everybody loves to share what a beautiful place we live. But also here at the inn, it's a bed and breakfast, so in the morning we tend to visit with our guests that are here, and Kim will give you the best trails, the best restaurants, the best places to shop or to hike. Being the wildflower capital of Colorado makes this a really beautiful place in the summer.
Yeah, we've got pieces of yellow and purple and white. And how long do the flowers stay alive and this vibrant?
The beauty of this is that they come out in mid-June and they'll stay out all summer, and different breeds of flower come out month after month. You'll see different flowers here right through the summer into September.
They're gorgeous,
Yeah.
especially coming from Arizona where it's 100 and just way too hot, over 100, 105 I think when we left. So you wake up and you might feel like you need to put on a little sweater or something, but then right now, that sun is shining and I think I actually need to put some shorts on.
Yeah, well, the temperatures will start cool mornings, cool evenings. In fact, all the hotels in this town, none of them have air conditioning because in the evening it cools off to the point where you open a window and you cool off. You may have to close that window at night. You wake up in the morning, cool air. There might even be some snow on the peaks in August, and it warms up during the day.
See,
so
my
beautiful.
mom didn't believe me. I told her I saw snow on the peaks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Told ya.
We actually, just about the time we're going to lose the snow on some of the 12,000-foot peaks, it snows again.
Yeah, it's great. Let's talk a little bit about who comes to Crested Butte, Mount Crested Butte. Seems like a very outdoorsy place to visit.
It is, and of course, during the winter, we're known for skiing. Crested Butte ski area is known as one of the most challenging ski areas in Colorado.
By the way,
That's right.
there it is right there. You can see it. Perfect view.
The peak is right in front of us here, and it's 12,200 feet at the top. In the summer, you can take chairlift rides to the top. In the winter, these same trails will be covered with flowers. They're covered with snow.
Is it good for all, beginning, intermediate?
It probably has the most wide range skiing here. Lots of groomed trails for
beginners like me.
beginners, and lots of challenging terrain, as I said, as well.
So we talked about the snow and the skiing. Mountain biking. I'm seeing a lot of people hiking, mountain biking.
Well, a lot of people say this is where mountain biking actually started, in Crested Butte. I think there's dispute over that, but this is really the heart and soul of our sports activity in the summer is mountain biking here in Crested Butte. And people come from all over the world to ride the beautiful single track trails here.
So if you want to be outdoorsy, there you go. If you want to relax, you guys have a hot tub?
We do. We have a beautiful hot tub out on the deck, and of course, as it gets cooler in the evenings, especially in the fall, we have a fireplace out there that a lot of people like to sit around after they come out of the hot tub.
Right.
So it's,
and there's that little main street and restaurants. And did you talk about the restaurants?
Well, I think.
You did per capita. Yes,
yeah,
you did.
I did talk about that.
Well, the shopping, the outdoor activities, the beautiful Nordic Inn, the great innkeeper and part owner. This has been a fantastic trip, and I can't thank you enough.
Great.
I will be back.
Great. Thanks
Maybe
for visiting.
sooner than you want, but I'm coming back.
Come back to Crested Butte soon, Andy.
We will. Thank
Thanks.
you so much.
Great to have you here.